Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for June 17th to the 23rd. This is, of course, a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you find that there are parts of it that resonate, but not everything, that's okay. Please also check out your rising and moon sign. I am going to start with your energies. I'm then going to clarify those with the tarot cards. We're going to get some spirit and angel messages, and then I'm going to close your reading with your angel number and affirmation. So now I've already meditated and prepared the cards for this reading. So let's cleanse the cards and space together. I'm going to do that by ringing the bell. So you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. Okay, Scorpio, let's get right into your energies and let's find out what you can anticipate as we move through June 17th to the 23rd. We'll see what the incoming energies are for you. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Scorpio. What are the energies you'd like to share as we move through June 17th to the 23rd? We do have a full moon on the 21st of June, so lots of transformations coming into play. Okay. All right, let's see. Actually, these two are together. That's how these go. All right, we're going to start with the bottom of the deck, then we're going to get into your energies here. Okay. Number 34, door to personal healing and happiness. So wonderful. Number 34, in numerology, number 34 would be the number 7. It's about reflection. Look at this beautiful rainbow here. Okay, oh, look, you got 2 rainbows. Wow, beautiful. All right, let's start with the door to personal healing and happiness. This door is opening and you're starting to feel as if things are starting to heal for you. I think that this is something that, you know, your energy has been transforming. I think you've been reflecting on a lot of things. I think you've been going through a lot of, you know, kind of taking that time out to really think about your life purpose, thinking about where you want to take your life, you know, in these next steps. And now that door is finally open, you know, where you have been feeling a little bit of deception and a little bit of being all tied up. I feel like that door is opening for you and you're starting to see that rainbow. So if you have been experiencing some upheavals, a little bit of challenges and a little bit of obstacles, and it's making you feel as if you're kind of trapped in a way, this door is opening for a reason. It's opening because it wants to show you this happy family, this sense of stability. Know that you are protected. Know that you are very grounded with your energy, and that, you know, this door that's opening up is really going to bring you a sense of satisfaction, a sense of gratification, and a sense of gratefulness. I believe there's lots of wonderful things coming into play for you. Especially after we know, Scorpio, there's always seems to be some transformations, things that kind of happen, little challenges that kind of come through. But for some reason, Scorpio, you out of everyone are able to handle them emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You have a strength about you that really allows you to really allow that door to open. There are adjacent possibilities waiting for you. So again, sometimes, you know, there's so many doors that are opening and so many endless possibilities that are coming into play. And you know that they can provide you with that sense of support, family support, love support, friendship support, but also give you that sense of stability. And with that door, that one of those doors, one of those adjacent possibilities that's opening is that door to personal healing and happiness. But I think there's a multitude of doors opening for you. It's not just one. Hence why you're feeling this all tied up. So let's get right into your energies. Okay, so we've got number 22, beautiful, beautiful master. Number 22, yin and yang, things fitting together, you know, together in unison. It's almost as if, you know, things again really are starting to align. For some of you, you know, with yin and energy, it's a little bit more passive. It's a little bit go with the flow. Take a step back, do a little bit of reflection. The yang energy is telling you, oh my goodness, I gotta go, I gotta move, I've got to take action, I have to make decisions, I can't just sit around and wait. So it's really it's almost like a balancing act. So there could be a little bit of a balancing act going on right now. Now, the interesting thing here with number 25, deceit, and number 23, all tied up, the angels and spirit guides wanted me to put these two together. And I think because I think what they're trying to say to you is the deception. And number 25, I want you to keep in mind, 25 is the number 7. 34 is the number 7. You're doing a lot of reflection. You're doing a lot of deep thinking. And sometimes we can deceive ourselves. I don't believe that there's deception around you. I believe that you're deceiving yourself because you are feeling as if you are strapped, or that you are in a situation where you feel you can't get out. And the deception lies in the way that you're reflecting on it. It's the way that you're thinking about the situation. When you are all tied up, you're not tied up permanently. There are energies that are kind of come into balance for you. And these energies and this information that's coming to you is going to really help release that. We'll get more into it with your tarot cards. Number 47, the thinking woman, transformations, butterflies here. Transformations are taking place because you are receiving information, or you're receiving communications that are really going to help you unleash this situation or this challenge that you feel you're in. And it could be something to do with the path that you're on. You know, you're trying to create something new for yourself and you're not exactly sure which direction to go. You know that there are adjacent possibilities, endless possibilities. You can see that the doors are opening. There's opportunities in so many different aspects of your life that are going to create a sense of foundation, strong foundation and stability for you. They're going to create that rainbow of happiness. But you have to, there's some sort of healing, or there's something personally that you know that you have to resolve that's going to help untie you from a situation that you're in, and you're not going to feel that sense of deception. And that sense of deception comes from how you're perceiving the situation. I think you're going to think of it on a whole new way and a whole new level. I believe that there is information that's coming that's really going to free you from that. Look at these rainbows. Those rainbows are there for a reason, because they are the rainbows of that calm after the storm. They are that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You go through your obstacles and challenges, but then there's this beautiful sky of light, of color, that is bringing a whole new sense of energy to the table for you. So let's get right into your energies here. Let's find out what is going on here for you, Scorpio. We're going to start with the yin and the yang. Again, trying to figure out, okay, do I sit back, keep reflecting, or when do I move? When do I move into action here? Wonderful. All right. Okay, you've got beautiful, beautiful cards here. The yin and the yang. The first card that came out was the Six of Swords. And again, that's moving into the light. It's moving away from the obstacles. It's opening the door to the personal healing and happiness. It's walking towards that sense of stability. Look at that. It's like a rainbow of light again over top of you, really feeling as if, again, you're that light at the end of the tunnel. The sun is starting to peer through, and you're really feeling a sense of, you're feeling a breakthrough. You're really feeling as if that reflection period was important, but now I need to move. I need to move down my path. I'm ready to move now. Four of Wands. Four of Wands, very much like that happy family. There's a celebration here. Feeling a sense of personal gratification, a sense of celebration. You have really, again, you've gone through a breakthrough. It's time for you to bask in this happiness, into this joy. For some of you, it really could be that you are moving. Some of you could be actually relocating. You could be thinking, whether you're thinking about moving your home somewhere else, your job somewhere else, there is definitely some sort of movement. And again, you feel that what it's going to do is this movement is going to open up and it's going to untie things from you. You're going to really feel a sense of freedom. I believe there's a celebration coming into play. And this Nine of Cups, again, beautiful energy. This is emotional fulfillment. This is your wishes coming into fruition. It's, again, everything is starting to align for you, that yin and the yang, that everything is coming together the way that it is supposed to, the way that it was meant to. Nine of Cups, again, this is a celebration. I believe there's going to be a celebration, something to do with your home or some sort of relocation, some sort of change. For some of you, it might not be actual physical moving. It could be just that you've decided that, you know what, you want to change things in your home. You want to do some transformations in your home to make things feel a little bit less cluttered. You're really reducing the clutter in your life, and you're moving again in a much more positive direction. Let's find out why we got number 25, deceit, and number 23, all tied up. Number 23 is the number 5 in numerology. There's changes coming into play for you. You are releasing the all tied up energy. And you got the Ace of Swords. Absolutely beautiful. This is a sense of breakthrough. Again, that's what you've needed. You've needed some sort of information or clarity so that you can break through this. You're taking this sword and you are untying yourself from a situation that you feel a sense of deception. That deception doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It can be how we deceive our own, or the perceptions in our mind sometimes deceive us from the things that we want as we move forward. We can talk ourselves into things and we can talk ourselves out of things. It's just human. It's the humanity in us. But you know what? You are coming through with so much clarity right now. This breakthrough is something that's really going to give you a sense of victory. You're going to feel a sense of accomplishment. And again, there's going to be so much truth here. You're going to finally cut through all of that deception, and you're going to be able to figure out exactly again, this new venture that's coming into play for you, this new door that's opening for you, because the one door will open and then it's going to be a multitude of doors that open, but you have to unleash the first door first. Breakthrough moments coming into play for you. Let's find out what this thinking woman is. Again, there's no gender in any of these cards. I just read them for what they are. All right. Anything else you'd like to share with beautiful signs, Scorpio? As we move through June 17th to the 23rd, we have a full moon on June 21st in the sign Capricorn. So, you know, a lot of practicality, a lot of things. Interesting. Again, you got lots of changes. You want to know why you're feeling all tied up. Number 23 is the number 5. Changes are coming into play. 555 is going to be a very, very auspicious number for you. Think about 555 as you move through this next week, because there's going to be obstacles and there's going to be some obstacles and challenges that you are going to overcome. You are going to, again, get that breakthrough and clarity, but it's really going to be, you're going to be facilitating a lot of change. And I think that comes with that full moon on the 21st, because, you know, you are really, this really is a learning and expanding time for you. And it's really important for you to, not get too anxious. You might sometimes have a tendency to want to try and, facilitate everything and get everything, taken care of, but it can be overwhelming. And you have to take breaks when you need to, because it's really important for you to do that. With the 5 of Cups energy, what you're thinking about, what this thought process that's going through your head is that there's been some sort of a disappointment. There's something that, has been making you feel, 5 of Pentacles, a little bit out in the cold. Some of you could be feeling the pinch of money. Maybe money is a little tight right now. Maybe some unexpected bills have come up that, are really making you think about things. Or you're looking at your life from a whole new perspective, and you're thinking to yourself, I need to unleash or untie myself from certain situations, whether it's a job, whether it's a partnership, whether it's a friendship, whether it's something to do financially. Maybe there is a breakthrough that's coming into play that's going to help you to no longer feel like you are emotionally, that you've lost your emotional strength. I believe that you're feeling a little bit out in the cold, and this is why, you're giving a whole new strategy and thought process to what it is you need to expand your long-term goals. So again, I think there's going to be a lot of thinking, a lot of communications coming through from June 17th to the 23rd. Let's get one more for this 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Because that's massive changes that are coming into play for you, Scorpio. Remember, this is your general reading for the next week. There we go. You're going to get messages again. It's because you're thinking, oh yeah, the wheel's turning in your favor. Okay, finally. Okay. So to clarify this 5 of Cups, a sense of disappointment, a sense of emotional sadness. And the 5 of Pentacles, feeling, as if money might be a little tight. feeling a little bit left out in the cold, not exactly sure, which direction you need to go. The Eight of Wands, there's messages and movement coming into play. These messages, of course, are going to bring you that Six of Swords. You're moving out of the difficulties and you're moving into the light. You're moving into the sun. You're having a breakthrough. So communications are coming into play that are going to release you so that you don't feel so tied up. Lots of messages and movement coming through. And that movement and messages are what are going to transform your energy completely. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. This is coming to a close. And again, probably around the 21st of June, in and around the full moon. This is when those chapters are going to close out for you. So the Wheel of Fortune is now turning in the direction of what you have forecasted. This is what you have been predicting. This is of what you've been feeling. Intuitively, you know that change is coming into play. You just weren't exactly sure when that time was going to come. Well, you've been wishing for it. You've been setting your intentions for it. Now that cycle is changing. The Wheel of Fortune, again, is closing out that chapter. It is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. This is very fiery energy. This is very lucky energy. I feel like that wheel that you felt might have been on the spectrum of feeling a little lost is now all coming into play. It's all starting to make sense. Everything is aligning, your yin and your yang energy. It's all making sense. You've taken the time out with the yin and yang energy to reflect on the things that you need to change. Now with the yang energy, you are movement, right? You're moving forward now. And the universe is letting you know it's time. Time for fast, quick movement. Your doors are all opening, adjacent possibilities are opening, and you're going to start feeling like things are aligning a little bit better for you as well. Now, let's get your angel message. Let's find out what the angels would like to share with you as we move through June 17th to the 23rd for my beautiful Scorpio. There we go. And, in your pre-shuffle, you got study and learning. I feel like you are on a whole new path. All right. Speak your truth. Very important. Ace of Swords. It's a breakthrough. When we can speak our truth and feel that truth within us, it really helps us, again, open new doors. So Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. And again, it's really important too. Again, with this full moon, it says, really the question that you would be asking yourself, are you ready to unlock the power of your words? So with this full moon, it's really important that you use your words and that you use your words with a sense of positivity and that, you're using those words with integrity, because when you speak your truth, again, you're not going to feel so tied up. So angels want you to speak that truth. There's going to be signs from heaven. So for some of you, for ancestors, people that have passed on in your life, I believe that you are going to get some signs from heaven. Now, those signs could be feathers. They could be synchronicity of numbers. They could be messages coming through in your dreams. And I believe that songs can really, again, lyrics in the songs and some of those messages can also be very influential as well. So thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. And I believe you will start to see in this next week a lot of signs pointing you in the right direction. So be open to that. Study and learning. Again, this did pop out in your pre-shuffle. Studying, learning, you are learning something new. Some of you could be, getting a certificate, taking a course. Maybe you're joining a new creative group or a new community group that really is educating you in a new way. But it's also, your spiritual understanding, your spiritual learning. I think you're on a path where you are having breakthroughs and you're really starting to reflect on the things that are important to you. And I believe that cycles in your life are changing, and that where you may have been feeling a little bit of a financial pinch or feeling as if, you're sort of stuck out here in the cold and you're kind of feeling alone, I believe that there's messages coming that are going to really release you of that. You're no longer going to feel that way anymore. So you are going to learn something new. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Everything, not just, not taking any of it for granted, because I believe that the reason things are opening up for you is because you are definitely learning something new, not only about life, but about yourself. A lot of self-realization has coming into play for you, Scorpio, and that could have a lot of those to do with the transformations that take place again on around the 21st of June with that full moon in Capricorn. So now I've got a new deck, so I'm going to use this one. I just absolutely love it. It's called the Midnight Sun Oracle. And, you know, it's just, when I look at the cards, they make me happy. They make me smile. So I've decided to use them today. Let's find out what your spirit and angels would like to share with you. There we go. Perfect. All right, so the first one, number 7, singing. Well, singing is a beautiful outlet. It's a beautiful way to communicate. It's a beautiful way to release your emotions. And those of you that, you know, have the ability to use music to heal, you are very fortunate, especially if you are gifted with music, with musical talents. This is all about connection. So it's your connection not only to people in your life, but connection to your spiritual side as well, to your spiritual guides and your angels. So know that that connection is very strong for you at this time. Look at that. You got number 7. And again, 7 is all about enlightenment. We got that with the door to personal healing and happiness, number 34, number 7. And then the deceit, number 25, is also number 7. It's that whole new connection. You are finding an outlet to be able to express yourself and give gratitude and thankfulness for that, because I believe there's a lot of things coming into play that are going to release old patterns and bring in new connections as well. I think you're going to meet some new connections. New movement is coming into play as well, new messages. Number 20, skinny dipping, non-judgment, and self-care. Very important. Of course, you need to be giving self-care to yourself. And again, that has to do with a lot of that deep reflection. That door to personal healing and happiness comes with non-judgment, and it comes with self-care. So really, you know, be in tune and be in line with the things that you need to really help yourself feel a sense of freedom and to feel a sense of awareness. You know, again, I believe that that there is a very big, significant turn of events coming into play for you during the week of June 17th to the 23rd. And I think you're going to see breakthrough moments, and I think you're going to feel a sense of victory. And I think that whatever obstacles and challenges you may feel like you've been going through, I feel like that door is starting to open for you. So now let's close out your reading with your angel number and the message attached to it. And this is for Scorpio. What is that angel number? Thank you. And maybe one more. Thank you. Well, they want you to have 3. So the angels are speaking very loud and clear to you this week, and they want you to start with compassion, number 2020. Non-judgment, compassion, self-care. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. 2020. And look at, skinny dipping was number 20. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous, lots of potential. And I think you are compassionate, and I think that you can be service to others. And that service, it's okay. That service to others can also be beneficial for you too. It can be emotionally gratifying as well. 0303, taking chances. Okay, sometimes it is about taking chances. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, unleashing that, all tied up, and optimism. So when chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities, because you have a lot of talents, remember that. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Lots of adjacent possibilities opening up for you. Lots of doors are opening. You have to take chances. And then look at this, number 2323. So 23, all tied up. So 23 is a very significant number. And when you add 23 and 23 together, that's 55, and that's to do with what you're releasing. Okay, so endless cycles, charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive, circumstances, and patterns. Lots of patterns, lots of synchronicities are happening here. There's some truth you're resistant to accept. over and over again. So until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So you want to stop those endless cycles. We don't want to keep having those cycles of the Five of Cups, that feeling of sadness or depression or feeling left out in the cold, financially not feeling as if, things are moving forward for us. So I'm going to read it one more time. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression, it takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. There's changes coming into play. Lots of changing of cycles is coming into play for you. Allow those cycles to change. And then if you take 23 and 23, 5 plus 5 is 10. Those cycles are changing for you. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, you had a lot of synchronicities here. You have a lot of numbers. Okay, so 23, 23, 23, 20, 20, 0303. These are all very significant angel numbers, and they are numbers that are being sent to you and signs that your angels are listening, that you're not alone, that you can use their protection and guidance to help you. I hope that you found meaning in this reading, and if so, even if only parts of it, maybe not all of it, parts of it resonate with you, please leave comments because I do appreciate them and I love connecting to your energies. Also, thank you so much for all of your support. If you would like, please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.